Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today's video was supposed to be a cook with me and it turned into a cook and story time and a vlog. So in the beginning it was just what it was supposed to be, a cook with me. It was silent and then I started talking. So I'm gonna stop trying to do these cook with me's and be quiet because I can't. I seem to fail every time. So I'm gonna go through these bell peppers as fast as I can. This is gonna be a part of the meal that I'm making tonight. It is an all veggie dish. We've been eating a lot of meat, so I wanted to cut it down. So I'm going to cut through these bell peppers as quickly as I can, and then I'm going to go ahead and get you guys into the actual vlog style video where I'm actually talking to you guys and telling you stories and things like that. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. So this was going to be a quiet video, just me cooking, but you know what? I'm going to talk. So I'm going to do these onions now. 2 of them, just like I did 2 bell peppers. And now I'm going to dice them up, just so you guys can kind of hear a bit of the chaos in my house. You get away from that trash can, mister. My son rolling around trying to take the trash can. Now he's swinging the stick to the dustpan. So we just got to, see, get that stick out of there. Get it out of there. I don't know if you think he's a Ninja Turtle or what. Yeah, I'll show you. What are you doing? What are you doing, bud? My word. Let me get back to chopping these onions. What are you doing, buddy? And remember, none of this has to be like perfectly chopped. You know, you could do rough chops, of course. Just as long as it's small enough to cook down, pretty much. Kai, love, can you come and grab him? Babe, can you come grab him? He's beating up the trash can with this stick of power over here, I guess. He's a knight. I guess the trash can must have been the dragon. So just peel the outside of it and cut the sides off. You can whip your Porsche. Sorry, had to do it one time, baby. Go quick with the onions because I cannot stand to get that old gross runny watery eye. Yeah, not a fan of that. Well, so slicing up, slicing up, slicing up, onion. Now my husband has little guy. I'm going to try to get all this stuff sliced up quickly so that it can start stewing. You don't have to cook for too long because you know vegetables like these stew down longer. Quicker. But when we do it normally, we use a head of cabbage as well, and the cabbage you gotta cook longer. But since I'm not using cabbage today, it shouldn't take this long. Now, what I'm making is something that my husband cooks most of the time. We've been eating a lot of meat, and we don't usually eat this much meat. So I am going to make us a non-meat dish tonight. It's all veggies. It's quite similar to what he eats in his country. When I went over there, everything they ate was some sort of a sauce or a stew, something with vegetables and rice. So we do something similar here, because, I mean, first off, it's a lot healthier. But my husband's digestive system and all that good stuff works a lot better when he's on his regular diet. His body works and responds so much better when his diet is cleaned up. So we're gonna make this tonight, and it's usually quite filling. This was weird. Before him, I didn't think you can eat a meal without meat. Neither did my siblings and other people in my family. And then he started making this for us all. And let's just say we know you can have meals without meat now. And everybody's kind of gone off into their separate lives, but they still make it for their families. So today I'm gonna make it for us because, as I said, we have been eating too much meat. I try to eat less meat through the week now. I used to eat it like every day, every meal, there was some sort of meat there. And I noticed I was feeling really heavy and kind of weighed down, sluggish. Hate feeling sluggish. The only time I want to feel like I got the itis is after like a holiday meal, you know, Thanksgiving, Christmas, stuff like that. It's the only time I want to feel overstuffed with food. So during my regular day-to-day routine, I don't need all that extra. I don't need it at all, y'all. So that's what I'm trying to do now, is just kind of get my diet cleaned back up, because lately, since my son has been like not sleeping as much and eating a lot more, I don't have time to like properly plan out meals or properly make meals in that sense. So tonight I'm going to try to get our meal back to where it should be. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to eat this good old sauce. He calls it sauce. I don't know. I call it stew. Kind of a stewed vegetable thing. It's really good. We eat it with rice. Which over there, everything had rice with it. There was rarely, I don't think, there was maybe one meal that we had over there that did not have rice. And it was a sauce. It was just like a paste that they eat with it. It was, some places call it fufu. I don't know. It wasn't bad. I just, you know, was adjusting. But while I was there, I think I was about the healthiest I've ever been. No, I wasn't about. I was the healthiest that I've ever been. My skin was clear, it was popping. You know what I'm talking about? I thinned out. I was so thin, his mom kept saying it. She kept making me extra food. She said my family was going to say that they weren't feeding me. So she kept making me things other than the sauce, just so I would eat more. She didn't want nobody thinking, wow, they were starving me over there. She was real sweet. I like his mom. So yeah, I was doing all right over there, feeling good. So hair was growing, you know. Oh, Africa. Let's try to rekindle some of that retina. These here veggies. And another thing is, when they make food there, that meal that you eat at lunchtime is the same meal you eat for dinner. So the only meal that's different is breakfast. Which there, they didn't really eat breakfast. It was like, they would eat bread. They would get like some fresh bread from down the street at the bakery. They had some butter. They would drink tea. And that was breakfast. It wasn't like anything heavy. She would make me eggs because she said I was getting too skinny. But other than that, it wasn't very heavy over there, like food-wise. So I like it. It was really nice. It's peaceful. Wasn't a whole lot of mess happening over there, you know. They did have fun. It was just when all that extra schmegular stuff went on. I don't know what that schmegular was, but we're gonna roll with it. My eyes watering. Look at that. I'm cutting too slow. It's getting me, y'all. I got another half to go, y'all. I'm over here crying. I get this together because I'm using a knife. Ooh, all right. Last little bit of my onion. It's real. Let me stop talking and just dice, y'all. I'm just gonna dice. Ooh. Alrighty. Check the tears, guys. Check them. This better be delicious, okay? I ain't playing no game. It better be magically delicious, okay? I'm coming back and I'm fighting this stove. And I'm fighting these onions. Oh, Lord. Okay. Get that good mixed together. Pop those apart. My. Alright, so now here's where we are so far. It's the big bowl of veggies. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to be cutting up are these tomatoes. I use 2 of them just like I use 2 of everything else right now. And then while I'm slicing these up, I have vegetable oil on the stove heating as well. Not a lot, a little bit. When I say a little bit, I do mean a little bit, enough to coat the bottom of the pot. That's it. Don't use a whole lot of vegetable oil. You don't want it to be like greasy and slimy. Slicing and dicing. Slicing and dicing. I don't know why I'm saying that. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I have no clue. But I'm saying it, so I'm rolling with it. My arm. I need to go do a push-up or something. Don't judge my life, y'all. I'm working on it, okay? I have lost a lot of weight. I'm even gonna pretend like I haven't. I lost a lot of weight so far. I am literally down like, what am I down? Like 60 pounds when I was pregnant. I lost a lot of weight. I'm almost down to my, if I'm not already down to my pre-birth, my pre-pregnancy weight. And I'm trying to get smaller than that, go back to my basketball weight. But I haven't found a place to play ball here just yet. So, working on that. That's one of my ways of staying in shape is playing ball. When I'm playing, I don't think that it's not registering, I guess you can say in my mind that I'm working out, which is great because I hate thinking about working out. That's why I was never a good track runner. I could jump. I was a jumper, but I couldn't run. No. I got better in college, but I don't like to think about it. When I'm playing, I'm just hooping, I'm having fun, I'm not thinking. You out there in the gym, you're doing sit-ups and push-ups and squats and all that stuff. You think about it. I do that stuff because I know I want to get my body back, but it's tougher to do. Alrighty. Rough chops. I could have just said that. You do rough chops. None of this stuff is going to really matter, you know, like if it's matching and looks just like another tomato. Doesn't matter because it's going to go into a pot with a bunch of other vegetables and it's going to stew down. That's it. Doesn't matter if it's pretty. As long as it tastes good, right? Now, a lot of this is up to your discretion, especially the seasoning part. My husband likes salt. So sometimes our food's a little saltier. I don't mind salt. I usually use hot sauce myself. Which I don't think hot sauce has, like, calories and such. So, but still. The seasoning is kind of up to you. Once you get it cooked and cooking down, at least, the seasoning is pretty much whatever you want it to taste, or how you want it to taste. This meal is just something that's clean. Kind of refreshes you after you've eaten so much meat. And we've eaten so much meat, guys. Again, we don't really eat pork. And this morning, my husband decided to go and get me breakfast. And he bought me a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. I haven't had bacon in so long, y'all. You know what I did, though? I smashed that bacon. I ain't even gonna pretend like I didn't eat it. I ate it so fast. I inhaled that sandwich. And he ate the other one, which he doesn't usually eat bacon. So that just means he was hungry this morning on his way out. Or when he came in from work, he ate it. So need to go check on my oil. Hold that thought. That oil like it's pretty hot, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop these here vegetables in there. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm using this bigger pot right here, and the oil. Did I cut myself? The oil has been heating up for about 2 minutes now, but like I said, I only use a little bit, so it doesn't take very much. Not even that much. That's way too much. I said enough to coat the bottom of the skillet. Spatula. And we're gonna try and see if I don't burn myself with this grease. I don't want to burn myself, but I do sometimes. I got y'all all off to the side and such. There it is. And I'm gonna go back cutting up my tomatoes because they can go in after the fact. Because tomatoes, they get all smushy and stuff faster than everything else. Those bell peppers and onions gonna take a little bit, but the tomatoes, they don't take no time. So I'm gonna finish cutting these tomatoes and put them in there, and I'm gonna come back. Why am I all off camera? I'm gonna put tomatoes in there, and then I'm gonna come back. Okay, can't even see me. I'm gonna lean down. So while all that was going on the other side, I have my rice going. This is our steamer. We have a rice cooker steamer thing, and you do 2 cups of rice, and then you go up to the 2, but we go a little above the 2 in our steamer, just so that the rice isn't like dry, kind of moist, I guess you can say. So this is gonna cook pretty quickly. It usually takes within maybe 30 minutes, and that stuff isn't gonna take very long. So I like to have it all done at one time, so that when it's all done, we can just eat. Yeah, because we eat a lot. That's part of our lives, having to eat. So yeah, now all that's going. I'll come back when it's almost done. So another good thing about this steamer is when it's cooked, the thing will pop up so you can hear it, but it'll just keep warming the rice. So even if the other stuff isn't done, the rice will stay hot. And if you wonder why I ran off and got some water earlier, I take vitamins and I take supplements as well. Not like supplements to get bulky or lose weight. I take like ginger root, cayenne pepper, some health stuff with that. And that cayenne pepper though, you gotta chug a whole bottle of water with it. If you don't, that bad boy feel like you just took a shot of vodka going down, but slower. Okay, what's strong? Gin. Shot of Paul. No Coke. Some whiskey, maybe. It burn. It burn going down. They feel like you're just walking in real slow-mo going down. And that stuff is no joke. But it helps me with circulation and things like that. So I'll talk about that in another video. But that's why I ran off of this good old bottle of water that I'm about to finish drinking, because my throat is still burning going into the chest area here. So yeah. Oh, and with the seasoning, I don't season at the beginning. I usually season when it's like halfway done or closer to the end, when we can start to taste it more, because sometimes if you start doing it now, you can overdo it. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want over salted vegetables. My husband maybe, but I don't. I can't do it. I don't need high blood pressure and cholesterol and such. So, yeah, I'll be back. So let's see what we're looking like. It's been about 20-30 minutes now.
Some pretty good stewage going on. Put my finger on the thing. Pretty good stewage here. Won't be long now. And the rice is done cooking, so we'll be ready to eat here shortly. What? Now I have all of my seasonings in there. Like I said, you season it to your taste, what you like. We don't even do a whole lot. Vegetables actually taste really good stewed down themselves. So now I'm gonna let this cook for another about 10-15 minutes. As you can see what I mean by it makes its own kind of broth, little juice down there. And so all the vegetables start to steam out the liquid and everything. And you got your juice. And you'll be done here shortly. Alright. Let's see what's going with smoke. Okay. Little steam got me. Alright. Okay. We through. We know we needed some rice. It's about to go down. I had to pause for a second because the smell got me. I'm really excited about the smell. Alright. Food time. Okay, I just want to show you guys the difference in our plates. My husband is, where they're from, where he's from in Africa, they eat theirs a little different. So they usually get more rice, and then they can kind of pick it with their hands or however they feel like picking it up. And I like more vegetables. So again, a ton of vegetables and a little bit of rice. He gets a lot of rice and a little bit of vegetables. I also like to eat my rice, mine with like hot sauce. He eats his with like salt. And then I also do crackers. So mine is more like vegetables and crackers and a little rice. His is like a lot of rice and veggies.
I'm judging my life.
I'm judging your life, love. Family all in the kitchen. Kai, where you going, bud?
Alright, come on.
I'm a coming. Hey, boo boo. Hey, my little naked boo boo. Let's run our stuff over.
So this kind of comes to the end of this video. We did finish all of our food. It's gone. I wouldn't say I'm like stuffed, but I'm satisfied like food wise. I try not to eat some stuffed. That's always an issue. If you hear all this old school R&B playing, my son likes old school R&B. He calms right down every time he hears it. That's what's playing right now. So we're probably going to just start getting ready to head into my son's bedtime routine so he can get to sleep. And then we're probably going to go to sleep too. I mean, we're not, we go to bed kind of early, When he sleep, we sleep. You know what I'm talking about? Because if you don't, you might not get no sleep. So we're going to head into this at nighttime routine. You know what I'm saying? And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.